Is trading Rodgers the only option left for Green Bay?
Yes, unless they want to make him the highest guaranteed paid player in the history of the NFL. Maybe he'd change his mind. I think it's a little more about business than even Aaron Rodgers realizes. Because when they don't make you an offer like that, when they put a number on your value and it's not what you think it is, that could turn personal for a player, not just all the stuff we hear about, well, they don't want it, they don't want his input. Well, let me tell you something. This is the real reason they're going to have to trade him, Ryan. Because Dan Gilbert found this out about LeBron James once upon a time. And the quarterback position is so important in football right now that the very few of the best in the sport are like NBA superstars now. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
They're the boss. The owner of the team only thinks they're the boss. And if they haven't gotten up to speed yet, they haven't realized it yet, they soon will realize in Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers is the boss, as in he gives you orders and you follow them. And I don't mean or else. I mean you have no choice. You will follow the orders. What does that mean? He's going to tell you where to trade him, and you will trade him to exactly that place. Why? Because look at James Harden and the Rockets, right? Remember when they thought they could control? No. James Harden was only ever going to get traded to the exact place he wanted. Because when you are a superstar who has so much control over the fortunes of a team, no one's going to give up the farm to get you, which is what it's going to cost, if you don't really want to be there, especially in a full contact sport like football, where the leader has to be all in to lead the troops. He's got to be all in. He can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And everyone in the NFL knows this. Just some front offices that are caught up in the way it used to be done. By the way, before the quarterback was as important as he is now, before you had players like Rodgers and Mahomes, and yes, Tom Brady, when it was players have to know their place, they're all interchangeable. Their thinking just hasn't caught up. But Aaron Rodgers was going to do what James Harden did. Here's the teams or team I want to be traded to. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. You let the league know, no, I don't want to go to you. I don't want to go to you. I don't want to go to you. You're going to have to trade how many first-round picks to get him? You think you're going to do that if he doesn't want to be there? You think the Green Bay Packers are going to make him give back the $30 million guarantee that you owe us, Rodgers? I dare you to do it. Okay, fine. So he shows up to training camp. He shows up wherever. But you think you're going to win a Super Bowl with that guy? You know you're not. So instead of spinning your wheels, you might as well come to the realization now that Aaron Rodgers is the boss, and you will do eventually exactly what he tells you, Green Bay Packers.
You know what? I don't disagree with some of what you said. I said earlier this morning that if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm not trying to fix my relationship with the Green Bay Packers so I can play for the Green Bay Packers again. I'm trying to fix my relationship with them enough so that when we do get divorced, I'm going to try to put you in the best situation to succeed. I don't want you to fail. I don't want you to be broke. I don't want you to be downtrodden. I just want you to live life without me. And then I want to go to the place that best suits me, whether it's Denver, whether it's Miami, all those things. But that's with us having the understanding that the Green Bay Packers actually agreed to trade him. Because what is not like the NBA is that the NFL has been and is going to be the last sport to ever come to the conclusion that the players have control. Right? The separation in the NFL of ownership and labor, to me, is the largest gap of any of the major sports. They haven't come around to you control us. They haven't come around to we are going to do what you want to do because it's in the best interest of us. That's not the way it works. See, the Green Bay Packers aren't going to be the Houston Rockets. They aren't going to go from a team that last year had championship aspirations to now you get rid of James Harden and you have John Wall and you have these guys and you can't compete. The Green Bay Packers aren't going to accept that. So what Aaron Rodgers is going to have to do, you're going to have to force me to let you go. You're not only going to have to pack your bags, you're not only going to have to buy you a new apartment or get you a new house, you're going to have to go stay in that house. You're going to have to go to a place apart from us and not do what you love. Because see, Brett Favre talked about the way Aaron Rodgers is with other players on his team. And he talked about the way he could be with family and friends. That's not an organization. because you don't have contractual control. You are not the big bank in this situation. So it's going to be, am I going to put my feelings and my personal feelings over my legacy? Am I willing to sit out at 38 and hope that at 39 I'm the same player I was at 37 in Green Bay with Devontae Adams? If I'm the Green Bay Packers, I don't care what Aaron Rodgers says, it's going to be about his actions. You can say you're going to leave. You can say you're going to do all these things. You can say you're going to stay home. But until you do, until you miss games, until you miss game checks, until you start giving me money back, and not just for a week, but for a month, and for a month after that, you are not getting traded if I'm the Green Bay Packers.
Well,
you're going to stand pat?
Ryan,
you're going to be petty? I'm going to be pettier.
I hear what you're saying, and you have to have the courage of your convictions if you're Aaron Rodgers, and he has options. He can go do other things, not just play football. But my point is, I think the Green Bay Packers are going to come to the realization eventually that if he doesn't want to be there, you don't even have to sit out. Show up. How are you going to win a Super Bowl with a quarterback as important to the fortunes of his franchise as Aaron Rodgers is if he doesn't really want to be there? Because Patrick Mahomes wants to be where he is. Tom Brady wants to be where he is. You can't.
Max, football ain't first take, bro. Like the other day, yesterday, James emailed me and he called me RD. He hit the wrong button. If I was mad at James and I wanted to come on the show and not talk, that's gonna hurt me, but not physically. Right? I'm not going to be out there, and it's not going to hurt my legacy per se. I just won't come on first take anymore. If you go out and play football, unless Aaron Rodgers is going to say, I'm going to come to work every day, but I'm not going to walk onto the field, he is putting himself at danger. You can't do football halfway like that. So it's either he stays home and he faces the consequences of staying home, right? Or he's going to come to work, and 90% or 85% of Aaron Rodgers is better than every quarterback in the world but Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.